Jay Sano without intro music. Jay Sano with intro music. Intro music remix. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Another episode of Prison Architect with Jeff and. I don't remember exactly where I left off. Oh, I was building this room. That is correct. I'm not sure if this room is going to stay exactly how it is. I need to put a door on it for now. So we'll just put that door for the time being. I do need to get into my bureaucracy. I need to get the clone tool going. The clone tool is very important to what I'm doing. I love that clone tool. Kind of wish it wasn't something you had to, like, open up. It's a very strange thing to have to open up, in my opinion. I should get that. So that's underway. It looks like I need to get a maintenance guy first, though. Staff. I thought I hired one of those guys. A foreman. I did hire him. So what exactly are we waiting on? It's in progress at 5 hours, 59 minutes, and it's not moving. And nothing else is moving either. No, I already got this guy. I already have a foreman. I have workmen. I have a foreman. I'm unsure what the clone tool is currently waiting on. But that being the case, I didn't go through and put any doors on these things at all, did I? So these aren't cells. These are not cells. Okay, before I put the doors on, though, let's take a look at this again and see if this is truly how I want to do this. For my max, so remember, this is max security, or excuse me, medium security. This looks like a setup for my max security area. I'm thinking I might do these, like I was saying before, in pods, 2, 3, so 4, maybe 8 cells, and do like a shower and a common room. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I can't quite do more up here, can I? I was gonna say, and do 4. Once I buy land, once I get the working grant, I'll be able to buy more land. How do you get that land expansion? Let's unlock land expansion, which is actually in progress. So I'm not sure what's going on over here. Requires a warden. What is this? Requires a foreman. I have a foreman. Maybe he doesn't have an office. I might have bought one, and he might not have an office over here. He doesn't. Dude, look at him. Look at him. He's just visiting. He's like, oh, I'll sit in this chair for a while. I'm tired. You guys didn't give me a place to be, so therefore I can't do my job, and I'm going to just like live it up over here. So I need to somehow get. I didn't need the psychologist yet, but since I already bought him, let's dismantle these 2 things and turn this in. That makes a little bit more sense in what I was doing now. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be 4 by 4. Oh, man, I still need to actually get rid of this one as well. Dismantle that. That's unfortunate. I'm going to turn my staff room extremely small. Actually, I can expand the staff room up here. Yeah, why don't I do that? Objects or materials, foundation. No, that's foundation. Let's do foundation. No. Foundation needs to be kind of like this. I still want that wall to remain, but I want that wall gone, and I believe that's the way I do this. Let's get this thing sped up here. To get this thing done, walls. Put a wall on there, and I'll also put my staff door on you. Materials, objects. Need to get a filing cabinet. These are all set up, all universal and the same. Oh, for a second I thought there was riots, and I'm like, I don't have enough prisoners to riot. Oh, no, don't do that. Turn the desk. Get a chair. Get a chair. There we go. We will then go rooms. Get rid of this room. You're going to be another office. I believe those are the only offices I need right now. And then this whole thing up here can be the staff room. These are materials. Demolish the wall. And then go rooms, staff room. Technically, I could make this whole thing a staff room, couldn't I? Up to this door. There you go. It's all a staff room. Actually, shit, let's make the whole thing a staff room. I can take that away later if I need to. It looks really odd when it says that. So maybe I don't like that. But whatever, you know, I'll be fine with this. So now my warden's got it. Clone tool is underway. Staff room technically isn't true because I need the wide sofas and the drinking machines, which is fine. I can easily put, you know... We'll give you guys a couple choices of drinks in this place. And a couple places in order to rest your laurels. Like that. As well as, you know, you guys probably should get some bookshelves or something like that, you know. I want my staff studying when they're here, and some TV watching, not nearly as much TV watching. They're going to have some small sofas that go over here for watching, for apparently backwards watching TVs, since they can't go there. But, I mean, I want my staff to be, you know, pretty happy and pretty relaxed. What was that noise? Okay, so either way, we got that stuff going on, so we're good to go over here now with the clone tool and everything, which means I can expand this part out, but I need to still get up here and re-examine what I wanted to do over here. So I can't expand that out like the way I want, except I can get the land expansion, which 20 G's. Hell, I can afford to. I already bought land. Oh my god, I'm crazy. I'm just a crazy fool. But that does mean I'm going to have to change my perimeter wall, because I built a perimeter wall around this entire place. Oops. Now I'm here. Perimeter wall, and I did do the true perimeter wall as well. And do I want it to go up around this entire thing? That's going to take a very long time if I do that. But you know what? When all is said and done, this is truly what I'm going to want to happen in the end. So, we'll do it. And I don't necessarily need to take down this whole perimeter wall, but just this part of it we will end up demolishing to expand this up. Because then I can expand it this way as well to the... I'm waving my hand like you guys can see. As well to the left to give my medium security some more room to play with. But now I got all this upwards area, and I can do a lot more with that. And I can even, you know, cut it off and do a lot more low. I think I like that, actually. Let's go. Objects. We'll just get a normal fence going as well. I should hire more workmen since I have so much money. There's no reason. There's no reason not to have just a bunch of workmen out there. Even though I'm losing money by the day, I have so much of it to start. It's okay with me. It is okay with me. Because this will give this... Oh, I slowed down again. So we'll do that whole thing, and I can't quite demolish this wall yet, like even though I'm only going to demolish this part of it, which I actually probably can do. You're so sleepy. Did you make it so you can't get around this way already? Are you guys building this part of the wall first? It doesn't seem smart. That really doesn't seem smart at all. You're going to have to go around this entire prison. So let's at least put a staff door. Well, you guys actually may not need the staff door. You may not need it. We'll ride without for a minute. So we'll go like this. I will also get my, once that's all done, I'll get my foundation. I wonder why they went to that wall first. Yeah, they're actually working pretty fast, so I got enough of them. But there we go. So now... Why did you stop at the one fence? I mean, maybe it was smart. Maybe you did that to give you guys away. No, nope. You just let the tired guy through. You know, staff, you guys can go, like, rest. You can go rest in the staff room. I should perimeter wall this thing actually in completely. You guys are almost done there. Getting that perimeter wall done. But in the meantime, I can get my foundation started. And it's a brick foundation that, albeit I don't know if it needs to go up that high, it's going to go up that high. It technically does not need an entrance because it's going to take out this wall. And I'm going to do these little pods of like four cells in between them. A shower room, so it'll be like 16 cells per block. A shower room, a common room right there. And we'll kind of see how that's going to go when all is said and done. Either way, in bureaucracy already, I got my cloning tool, which is fantastic. And that being the case, we can clone more of... Oh my god, that's so wonderful. Blocked. What's it blocked by? Oh, because it's not a foundation. Well, that's going to be annoying. I can't just clone that the way that I thought I was going to be able to clone that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where I need to cut out these 2 cells. So basically, materials, clear indoor area. Let's clear this indoor area to get rid of all of that. Demolish some walls. Oh, I didn't know you were going to actually truly... You did. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get the first part of this thing. Is that really a door? There we go. The first part of this thing is going to be set up and ready to go. And technically, this I could have just cloned. Yeah, that I can clone. This I can clone. Make sure to get all that stuff. Then I can go in and put my doors. And they can come running around up here if they want. Here's my utilities. Let's make sure I get my electrical cables actually springing up through this area. And I know I missed that pipe. So we'll get that as well as going down here since I know that missed. And now we go objects, doors. Do these guys need to have jail doors on their cells? Yeah, I believe the normal security guys will need some jail doors in their cells. When I get into like the high security, they're gonna end up having like solitary doors on their cells. And then you know what? I need to build a solitary block somewhere. That's what I'm gonna do, is build a solitary block. But for this group of 8 prisoners right here, they are going to have a shower room and kind of a small shower room. But there's only 8 of them. Or excuse me, there's 16 of them. So I don't know if that's going to cause a problem. Maybe they can take turns. I'm not 100% sure how good they will be at taking turns. But if I actually... Oh, you know what? Let's get a... Is there any other kind of walls that I can use? We are going to white tile it. You guys get a little bit of nice stuff. Oh, yeah, perfect. I can... It'll make it look a little bit better. It's not going to be perfect. Just go like that. I still need my white tile, though. And... Objects. Shower heads. Yeah, I think that's going to look okay. It's not going to be spectacular and great by any stretch of the imagination. Hopefully, though, this will be enough small pipe still to get through. And we can make this thing look pretty good. And now the question is, how do I want to have them get into this? Do I want it to be through like a central door. And we'll have one drain at the door. Just do a normal door on the shower room. I think that'll be fine. We'll go rooms, showers, showers, and then common room. See, we're building this thing up slowly to make sure that we're doing this in a proper way. So I got it building up. Objects in their common room. What are they going to have? They're going to have a couple phone booths in the common room. Couple televisions in the common room. That's probably too many. Just 2 TVs in the common room. We'll give them actually some weight benches as well, so that they can work out. I don't think a pool table is going to fit anymore. It is not. I will give them some bookshelves, though. Books. You know what? I should have put... You know what? We'll give them bookshelves. Can't really do that. Never mind. We'll just do 2 bookshelves there, and then a wide sofa. Yeah, a wide sofa for them to watch some TV. That, I think, is going to be good. I do want a guard deployed over in this general area. I do need this to be... Oh, they made it so you can do individual cells as deployment areas, which I find kind of cool. I'm surprised it didn't let me do that one. There's no access out here. That's fine. I know there's no access out here. So I could do individual cells. Do I want to just separate this? I want this whole thing. Problem is, I think I'm going to have to come back and redo the deployment on this every time. A canteen stayed there, but that is now my medium security only. And I do want a guard stationed. Actually, you know what? Let's get a door. Because I don't want them actually going up yet. And I did make it double wide. So let's do a large scale door. Right there. So when that door is in, I can just station a guard in this area right here. They, in theory, should still have metal detectors. Otherwise, we're going to run into major problems. So let me find this metal detector again. As always, something I have a problem with. So we'll go utilities. We'll make sure that we get this thing on an electrical cable. Because they need to be on the electrical cable. And I can go with my deployments. And it changed just this, which is not too bad. But I can do a deployment of a guard right in this general vicinity for the ability to see inside all these things. And now the goal of this is not to build a bunch of... Oh, no, it actually is. I'm going to let some of these low-class guys... Low-class, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to call you low-class. These low-security guys... let them get out of here. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna open my prison up first to some normal risk prisoners. Hopefully I don't get more than 16. Only 8, perfect. And we're gonna go look at my needs. Sleep is one of the biggest needs, but it's happening right now. Clothing is a big need. Food's absolutely fine. So now I'm curious if this canteen is going to start getting used by these guys as it should. I want to see how this thing is going to run. I do need some deployment. I do need some guards out in this area. I'm going to deploy a couple guards out here. Like 3 of them. Just because it's so big, I need to give a decent amount of guards so I can keep an eye on it. But I do need to build this foundation. And what I want to do is go planning and look at my walls. What is that? It's 9 by 11. I should have remembered that. But I do need to make some foundations that are 9 by 11 out in this area so that I can do... So I can do a couple more of these buildings out here. And get them all cloned. And remember, I'm going to expand it up here as well. But this is going to give me... I can't do one here, can I? Nope. But once they get all these things done, which sadly are all going to require entrances, so I'm going to actually have to go, like, put doors in just the right spot. I can't put a door there. But I can put one there, there, there. There. I don't like how there's going to be... Well, I can probably actually tear down this fence now. Yeah, actually can do that. Materials. Demolish walls. I think my prisoners are here. So we'll demolish that wall as well. Make sure... Is that connected? I hope they can't escape through that. But my prisoners are here. I'm not going to be able to see them all. Let's go to slow time here. Paul Wagstaff sentenced to 3 years assaulting an officer. So he's got 3 years. He's not going to be here for that long. 14 years, Richard Wyatt. This guy is... Sorry, reading from it. Alfred the Butcher Zion. Alfred's the black sheep of the ancient dynasty Zion. Famous fighters, excuse me. His family taught against dragons and ancient... Is it taught? No, it must be fought. Fought against dragons and ancient gods. Alfred doesn't want to fight for justice, but for his thirst of blood. He opened a butcher shop where he hides all his crimes. Ed Keeble, 17 years. Stephen Knight, 6 years. Tim Donnie, 4 years. So we got a couple people who aren't going to be with us for very long. We also got a guy getting run over by a car, who's the Alexander Red Tooth Fairy Popov. A serial killer's signature brutally tears out teeth of his victims. Oh, good God. Before turning to that, he was a cop for 60. He's an ex-cop. Maybe. According to the bio, he is. The game might not see him as one of those. No one knows what drastic events pushed Alexander to the edge, and the court only said that it is not over and revenge is imminent. Sentenced to 8 years for assault. So, those are my new prisoners. Everybody is stuck. Where's my cops at? I only have 3 of them, and I have them all deployed. And where are you trying to go? Oh, you're released. That's kind of funny. Let me get... I just paused it so I can buy new staff. I didn't realize I only had 3 guards. Yeah, so I need to get that open again. No wonder like they couldn't do anything. 20 prisoners. 19 prisoners. Oh, because the one guy got released. That's right. It says I'm over capacity. Why am I... Oh, because I didn't mark any of these as cells. That was dumb. Rooms, cells. I don't need to pause anymore. There we go. So now, did that change my deployments at all? It did not. So now I have good cells working. Now I need to get to my utilities, and since I expanded this, the guys who come to the end cells are not going to get that right away. So there we go. Now I'm within capacity, and what am I getting tomorrow? 8 more prisoners. That is perfect. That's going to perfectly fill up this area, and I want to see how these guys all do. So this is done. These all need power and water. I forgot how important it's going to be to get the water part going on this. So let's go utilities. Get from up here first. Kind of just branch this across. And that should fill up these rooms. We will then do we'll use our clone tool, as I was stating before. I don't need the outside wall, so in case that costs me money, let's just start with the inside. Let's just do the inside of these cells, since we know it'll perfectly fit, like, right in there. Did I just cover up a bunch of weight benches? I did! I gotta go move those weight benches. I was not paying much attention to those. I think I could just demolish the whole indoor area here, but I kind of don't want to because I'm afraid it'll... Well, it's not an indoor area, so you know what? It will work because it's not an indoor area. Well, no, because it took out those last time. Let's find out. Dismantle. Dismantle. We'll just get rid of these one by one. I was doing decent with it anyway. I gotta get the water going in here, which is gonna be the biggest problem for these things. But utilities, essentially, I just need to. I pretty much have water going around all these. And then we'll get them connected together. Boop, boop. Yeah, I think this area is looking pretty cool. I kind of like it. That, and then I essentially have to have water pipes just going 2, 3, 4. Oops, that was an extra one. Yeah. Too bad the clone tool can't do your utilities as well. That would make life easy in this circumstance. I'm sure it would make it difficult in other circumstances, though. Did I just do all these? Did I only do 3 new ones? I thought I did 4. I did do 4. Let me recall connecting the small pipe to 3 of them. This one I completely missed, it looks like. That's why. Yep, I did. I completely missed it. Now that I got lots of workers, it's working. So now I'm curious how these prisoners are liking life so far. They look happy. Doesn't really mean anything. So they're up. They're about to go shower. They're going to be fine right now because there's only the 8 of them. But these new guys are coming in hot. What is this across the screen? Oh, that was just a weird glitch. Yeah, these guys are coming in hot. And I'm curious how... Oh, I need to get a deployment of a guard over here as well. Okay, so here we go. Slow the time down. Don't need to turn it off. Who's this guy? Matt Totem. 7 years. Aston Hornick. 26 years. He'll be in for a while. Paul Pennington. I somehow went to his other thing. He's going to be your 5. Who's this guy? He's in like a weird clothes. Casper Knuckles Gray. He is got a reputation of, don't know yet, but convicted of child cruelty, child endangerment, depriving children of food, selling children as food, and misrepresenting the weight of livestock. Futurama quote, I love you, whoever made this bio. Sentenced to 14 years for aggravated burglary. 14 years sentence. This guy's also got reputations. I keep forgetting to look at these guys' reputations, actually. These guys don't have any. Joachim Fluffy Hair Ownzorg. Don't touch his hair. Sentenced to 4 years for aggravated assault. 4 years. Gary Rogue Howe, acquitted in the shooting of a 32-year-old Tom Rue. Gary then went on to lead a continuous life campaign. Oops, paused on accidents. And sentenced to 5 years for aggravated vehicle theft. Is Paul Pennington. Oh, this guy's hiding in the back. Sean Hornberg. 17 years. Okay. So basically, we now have a, I would say completely full prison, but that is untrue because we can get a lot more of these low security inmates. However, I'm going to close right now and debate, do I want to take some of these guys and decide if people need to be upgraded, or do I want to take in more low security inmates as I start building the next wing of the medium security prison, which is going to be an exact replica of this, probably like right next to it. I wish you could separate out who's like these prisoners I want to stay in this particular area and whatnot, but I don't think you can. My food needs seem to be met relatively well. The way that these canteens are stationed with the centralized kitchen is working. For now, when I expand to a certain point, I'm sure it's going to have problems, but for now it seems to actually be a very good. 1 prisoner say they're treated well, and 2 prisoners have serious complaints. What are their serious complaints? Environment. I wish I knew which prisoners also said that, because these guys I wouldn't think would be having a bad environment. I mean, Look at them. Oh, these guys don't have a yard. That was an oversight. That was an oversight. So these guys are supposed to be in the yard, but they don't have one because they're not allowed in this yard. And I have no good place to actually give you a yard right. Well, I could do it over here. Next to the kitchen. I think we'll do that. Let's go. Let's go with materials and give you guys a fence that runs essentially up to there. We'll turn this into the yard, and then I'll add a door from the canteen that goes out. So, what do I want my yard floor to look like? You know what? We'll do a lot of it in grass. With, however, sand. They're going to have a volleyball pit right there. And they're going to have a horseshoe pit over here. They don't know that. They'll have to use their imaginations. However, that is what they're going to have going on. So, let's go, little workers. Get this done. So I can get that fence built. Then we can go with rooms, with a yard. And boom. And then I can do a objects door. We can just go double door right there. So that, granted, they'll have to go through the thing to get there, but they'll do it. I wish I could, like, import my own little objects, because I would so put, like, just sticks here and make it look like it was a, I think a jail door will look like a volleyball net. Large jail doors, maybe. 2 of them. That's my volleyball net. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's going to play some volleyball out in the yard. You're going to have... Every prisoner needs some phones in the yard during their yard time. And then a couple of weight benches. I mean, the standard yard stuff has to be there. Oh, yes. Look at my volleyball pit. That's awesome. So, let's see if tomorrow come yard time, if these guys don't have nearly as serious of complaints, that would be nice. But anyways, the sleep is going well. The bowels and the bladder. I don't know why your bowels... They're going to have a separate thing for bowels and bladder in this particular... Are you guys freaking serious? All y'all idiots got stuck outside. Let me just give you... Since you can't really get anywhere from it anyway, just in case it happens again. Here, build a damn staff door right there. But bowels and bladder, I mean, they're taken care of by the same thing, toilets. So I'm not really sure why they have separate ones of those in here. In the meantime, I actually need to oh crap, it's gonna really screw up the volleyball pit. I kinda need to lower this down, do a foundation here to make this thing even so I can actually build. So I can build this properly. I kind of don't know how that's going to go. It's got the entrance now. I did it all the way up there so I could give it the entrance. And I actually need to go... They all got out of there, right? Yeah. I'm curious. I want to see if this actually works real quick first, and then we'll be able to clone this stuff directly next to it. I might actually reverse the common room and the... Perfect. That actually worked exactly like I wanted, except he's making the guard go open the door for him. Oh my god. You're a freaking idiot. You are a freaking idiot. If I just lock it shut, is he gonna get, like, stuck there? That's ridiculous. But anyways, we'll demolish that. Now I have an even thing so I can get this going. But anyways, guys, Prison Architect, another episode. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next time.